All right, so while the engine's cooling off a little bit, I'm gonna check the oil level. So don't start it, just turn on the MMI, go to vehicle, the oil level, oh, there we go. So it's at, like, that's my oil level now. All right, so what you're gonna do is take off the engine cover. There's little clips, you just gotta pull up on it. There we go. And it's hot. All right, I have to use 2 hands for this. All right, so with the engine cover off, you can see, so that's the oil fill. It has that universal symbol. This right here is the oil filter, and then the oil dipstick is down there, so right here. So this is the oil drain, the dipstick plug. I read online that some people like dropped it and they lost the dipstick plug. So what I did was I tied some fishing wire around it, and then I yanked it out. They do not have the actual dipstick nowadays. They want you to use the MMI to measure how much oil to put in. So, but I know people who bought an aftermarket dipstick just so they can use it. It's like 80 bucks, I think. But yeah, so this is a tip. Make sure you tie it to something so you don't lose the dipstick plug. So this is the evacuator that I got off Amazon. It's OEM Tools. It's just a manual pump. I do recommend that you look at the size. There's only 1 or 2 sizes on Amazon that can recover over 8 quarts, and the RS5 takes 8 quarts of oil. And there's no measuring thing on it, so I measured some water and I made a note saying like that right there is 8 quarts. So I should expect to hit around like right below that. All right, so there's the dipstick hole. I'm gonna stick this tubing in there until I hit resistance. Keep going, I hit resistance. I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna loosen this up a little bit. Then I'm gonna start pumping. All right, so all it took was about probably 5 or 6 pumps. And now it's filling up slowly. And just a reminder, I parked it kind of on a slope, so it's tilted towards the front, just so I wanted the oil to kind of go towards the engine, so I can get as much oil as I can. All right, so looks like it's finishing up. That's pretty much all the oil I have. And let's see. Looks like I'm like half a quart shy, which is what the MMI showed me. So I think we're almost done. All right, so it looks like it's finishing up. I put on the ratchet, and I'm just gonna untwist the filter. All right, so I got the OEM oil filter here. So this is the current one I have. Just gonna just pop it out and replace the O-ring. All right, so the oil cap's on. It says on the cap of the oil filter 25 Newton meters. So you want to use a torque wrench for that. So I have it up to, it's about 18 foot-pounds, or flip it this way. It's about 25. So I'll torque that and then refill the 8 quarts of oil and we should be good. So what you can do is have the MMI open while you refill the oil, and it says you need to add oil immediately. So I'll add about 7 quarts and then I'll check the MMI again. All right, I added 8 quarts and we're at the max. So I'm just gonna clean up and should be good.